Wait. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I may or may not have... Okay, I really want to go live right at 9:30, and I may or may not have only been halfway ready. So give me a second, guys. Hang on. I got distracted texting my friend. I know. I'm such a screenager. I'm not even a teen, but okay. Hang on. Just hang on. TikTok Live's opening up. Oh, and I'm also doing my laundry again. So just... Y'all have to bear with me today, okay? But listen, we only have one room left. Okay, give me a second. We're in podcast mode right now. Hey guys, welcome to the cast. The podcast. I still haven't picked an organ either to snatch. Let me think. What's a good organ that I could snatch today? Hello Alice. Actually, maybe I should make this the title on Twitch too. Okay, wait, actually guys, I would change my Twitch title too. I like this better. Anyways, Alice, can you pick an organ for me, please, while you're here? Doors finale. And then I'm gonna have to freaking change the VOD title later, so I'm gonna forget to do that probably, but that's fine. That's fine. I like this title better. Wait, I need my virtual cam. Hang on. I'm almost ready. Give me a second. Almost there. I'll be right there in a moment. Hang on. Just one moment. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, hi. Oh, and again, I'm doing my laundry right now. I have to go check on it soon. In approximately 6 minutes. That's backwards, but in approximately 6 minutes, I have to go check on my laundry. So, there's a list of... Is there a list of organs that have already been snatched? Okay, hopefully you didn't get snatched by the ads. But it's... Actually, I can't remember. I know I stole like left kidney, gallbladder. Yesterday I stole the aortic valve, not the aioli valve. I've stolen a part of the brain, like the olfactory bulb. I stole probably part... I think I stole like 1/13 of your large or small intestine, either or, I can't remember. Yeah, we've done quite a bit, and then there's a bit of a pause there. Hang on, I'm texting my sister. I was telling her how there was mold in the bread today. Anyway, don't worry about it. Appendix, because who needs those? Okay, we'll do the appendix. Hello, if you are watching, I have stolen your appendix. Unless you either have immunity or fall in one of the I will return your organs category. So for immunity, we actually have 3 options right now. First is to be someone I've collabed with in the past. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. If we have made content together, you have immunity. Or if we've even been like on a server together, even if we never interacted, I'm still gonna count that you have immunity, okay? Second, if you are in the Discord server, you also get organ snatching immunity. So join the Discord, join the brain. That's where I update things. We have some people posted cool art there. We have pet photos there. If you want to see the prettiest bird you've ever seen and the cutest doggos you have ever seen and cats and stuff, join the Discord specifically for the animals. That is my favorite section of the Discord server. And third, it's our special deal of the whatever, however long this takes. If you are the 160th Twitch follower, you will get organ immunity for as long as you are the 160th. So if you unfollow and then someone else follows as the 160th, you lose your immunity, but they gain it. You know what I mean? So specifically for that slot, if you are the 160th Twitch follower, you will get immunity for my organ snatching. And I just think that's a great deal. It's a little one-time deal. Probably not one time. I'll probably do it every time we hit a situation where I'm 1 away from reaching a goal. But anyway, So those are your 3 ways to get immunity. Someone I've collabed with in the Discord server or my 160th follower. To get your organ back, your choices are to be watching on Twitch live or to be a VOD watcher, because we love our VOD watchers here. So those are your 2 options to get your appendix back. You can all thank Alice for helping me with this organ snatching today. She chose the appendix. A Fruity Goth. A Fruity Goth, if you didn't know, falls in the immunity category because we collabed twice. And if you haven't seen those collabs, what are you doing? I'm sure you're busy, but if you have time to be here right now, you have time to pull out your phone and just take a quick peek at TikTok. Anyways, while we're still advertising, I also uploaded a video recently. Am I stalling a little bit so I can go check on my laundry before we start playing? I don't want to start building and then I have to go check on my laundry. So we're going to stall for 3 more minutes. Yes, so I uploaded a video. Go watch it. It's the penultimate episode of the Colorful Cul-de-sac. I'm currently chugging my way through the next episode, okay? So that will be out when it is. And then the video after that might be late because that one was a very fun recording with 2 people in it. Not including, there's 3 people total, including me. So that one's gonna take a bit longer to edit. But go check out the penultimate episode of the Colorful Cul-de-sac of my Every Cottage is a Different Color challenge. Please, for me. And then what else do I need to say? Oh, if you would like to support the channel, the Twitch channel monetarily because you have some money to spare, your 3 options are don't, because I don't, it's okay, you don't have to, to subscribe, and in 2 subscribers, I will make banana bread on stream. And then you don't want it, you'll be so excited to hear what my sub goal is after that. It's a good one. Or you can always donate bits. I don't know if donating is the right word, but you can always buy bits and send them to me. Cause, yep, I don't really trust third-party money thingies, so those are your options. But again, what matters most is that you're here with me. Okay, so let's all take a moment together. Everyone hold hands, and we're all gonna take a deep breath. Ready? And that's what is most important, that we're all together here breathing in this moment. I like how, literally, I did this yesterday, and honestly, it's kind of nice to have a grounding moment before the chaos that's going to be this stream, because we are working on the final room of our octagonal house of the Behind 8 Doors build. Which, I don't know how long this is going to take. It might take the whole stream. It might take not a lot of it, because I kind of have a lot going on. I have most of the room together already, except I want to put more things on the walls. And I don't know how long that's going to take, because I feel like I take forever to put things on walls. And then after that, I'm going to reiterate the entire lore of the story, the entire lore of the builds, not the story, the entire lore of the builds, and then we'll tour, and it's going to be awesome. But, real quick, I'm gonna go check on my laundry to make sure it's not all tangled. In fact, this round might actually be ready. And I'm gonna leave my mic unmuted so y'all could... I'll shout to you from the halls or something, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna go check my laundry. If anyone asks where I am, Alice, just let them know. Thank you. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, I actually have to go back down. Because I have to put more laundry in. So I'll be, my phone just, no it didn't. I thought my phone fell on the floor. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go put the laundry back. I have to go put the wet laundry in the dryer. Because there's more. Because I have to do this in rounds. I'll be right back. I'm back. Guys, should we make my bed real quick? Okay, hang on. Let's make my bed together. I know I'm supposed to be streaming Sims right now, but let's make my bed together. So here's my bed. So first, guys, welcome to how I make my bed. This is a new segment I'm gonna do every stream. No, could you imagine? No, we're not doing that. Okay, hang on. So this is my blanket sheet thing. I don't know what, like, people call these things. Like, this is just my blanket, and then I put this inside my blanket when it's cold, you know? Here's a pillowcase. I don't think I have all my pillowcases yet. No, I don't. I put them in, okay. Hang on. Okay. So I'll put this pillowcase on this pillow. See? This is the riveting content you don't get from any other Twitch streamer ever on the platform, okay? Nobody else can entertain you like me. Nobody else is brave enough to make their bed on stream the way I do. I'm sure of it. Okay, hang on. You guys hold on to these pillows for me, okay? Don't let them fall. Oh, and actually, I'll put the bedsheet on around the blanket, you know? Like, I'll just leave the blanket there. Okay, hold on to this for me, please. Thank you. Okay. Now I have to figure out which way this goes. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Yes, it is. I'm just that good. I'm that good at making my bed. I immediately got what direction my bed sheet needs to go. Okay, now I'm gonna do this back corner first. Don't look at my butt. That's inappropriate. Okay. And then over here. Oh, wait! Another pillowcase. What a nice surprise. Hold on to that for me too. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna tuck this on. See, I like to pride myself in being able to put a fitted sheet on and off super quickly. Whoa! Where'd the corner go? Okay. Then you just lift the mattress and tuck it in. Like so. Except it's getting pinned down by my blanket. Hang on. Oh boy. Okay. Now I do this corner. Ugh. Oh, it's okay. Hang on. Actually, I need you guys to hold on to this too because it's pinning the bed sheet down. Here you go. Got it? Okay, hold on to that for me. Thank you. Okay. Or maybe I did put the bed sheet on the right way. I think I did put the bed sheet on the right way. Well. No, I did not put it on the right way. And that's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes, you know, in life. It happens. I don't know. Okay, I thought the tag went on the left. I think it goes on the right. Or, yes. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes in life. That's okay. You just need to go back a step and try again. Okay. Okay, so we'll try that again. Except this time I don't have the big blanket thingy. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was way easier. I did it wrong. My bad. Okay, and I'll tuck this corner on. And then the fun thing about this sheet is that it's actually slightly too big for my bed. So it's super easy to get on, unlike some other fitted sheets that aren't so easy to get on because they like fit your bed perfectly. But this sheet is slightly too big, so it works out. So I'll just finish tucking it on, like so. And it doesn't need to be perfect, you know? If there are a few wrinkles, that's okay. Everybody has wrinkles. It's what makes us beautiful. Plus, if you were completely smooth, that'd be kind of freaky. Could you imagine being like freakishly smooth? No. Okay, now I'm gonna do the blanket. Oh boy. So I'll just take this from you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! It's okay. I caught it. I'll take. Okay, now the thing about this is this has a zipper. It's one of those tiny annoying zippers that like kind of hurt to pull. Let me check real quick. Okay. Okay. So I have to find it first of all. And I never can right away. So over here. And then I have to... Guys, we'll get to Sims eventually, okay? Just let me finish making my bed first. This is important. Oh, here we go. Just open up. Ugh. Okay. And then we'll do this. Spread the blanket out. Okay. And this goes this way. Okay, it's the blanket that has the tag on the left, not the bed sheet. Good to know. Guys, I can't lie, I kind of have to pee too, so I might go do that and then we'll start building. We'll start building within an hour, I swear. It's only been 20 minutes, okay? It's not gonna take me an hour to make my bed and pee. Okay, there's one corner, and then just kind of pull it across. And then I take the other corner. I do the same thing. Well, this is my bed making tutorial. Because listen, not everybody knows how to do these things. So it's important that someone is there to teach the youth, you know? That's me. Isabel Choose, teacher of youth. I'm preparing the next generation, you know, to be able to take care of themselves. To be able to make their own beds from scratch. Not from scratch. I don't know how to make a bed from scratch. But I do know how to make a bed in the blankets and sheets sense. I don't know how to build a bed. That's different. You'll have to find a different, almost as equally entertaining Twitch streamer as me to do that. Where'd my corner go? There we go. Okay, so once I have all four corners, I just kind of spread it out a little bit, you know, like cheese. Like cheese on... Just like cheese, I guess, actually. I don't know what you're spreading cheese on. A bagel, depending on... Yes. Well, not really at all, actually. Anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna zip this up. And then the next part kind of reminds me of like, did y'all ever like do the parachute in gym class? I remember in 3rd grade, we did like this like little performance for the whole school, and my gym class got to do the parachute dance. Because we were the best. And it was a privilege and an honor. Okay, zipping this up is worse than unzipping it. Come on, just close. Oh, is it stuck on something? No, it's not. Uh-oh. 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 It's not going. It's stuck. Hang on. And listen, sometimes you get stuck in life, but that's okay. Again, you just gotta go back a few steps and try again. It keeps getting stuck on this one part. Come on. Come on. There we go. See? I hate these tiny little zippers too because they kind of hurt your hands when you're like pulling things across. Or when you're pulling it. Just, come on. You're right there. Okay. And then I just get a good shake, like the parachute in gym class. Okay, like I said, all my flags are everywhere. That's okay. Okay, and then I like to be nice and tucked in, so I'm just going to take the ends and really tuck them into the foot of the bed here. Well, only the foot of the bed because it takes too long to do the sides, I can't be bothered. And then, okay. And I'll give my mattress a little push so it's like really in there, you know? Okay. And now, I get my children. So let me introduce you to my children. So first, we have Fancy, and we have Baby, okay? These are my Snoopies. This one's called Fancy because my dad tried to call it Fatty, and I didn't like that. Because he didn't, yeah. So this is Fancy, and then this is Baby, Snoopy. Okay? So I put them over here. And then we have Bumpy, who's my weighted dinosaur my friend got me for my birthday like 2 years ago. Okay. She goes here. And then we do this pillow. This is so you guys can make your bed exactly like mine, because I'm sure so many of you want to do that. So my pillow goes here. And then we have my big Snoopy. Okay, we all recognize him. He's been on the stream before. Especially when I play scary games, which I don't do anymore. We're not allowed to play scary games on stream anymore. Put him here. And then I take this pillow. Okay, so I only have one pillowcase that's still. You have a black cat, a crow, and Mothman on your bed. That's amazing. I also have a crow stuffed animal, but it's not on my bed anymore. It used to be, but kind of dropped little like hairs everywhere, so now it's in my bucket in my closet. I have a bucket full of stuffed animals in my closet. Technically it's a laundry basket, it's not a bucket, but still. I got him when I went to London at the I forget what the tower's called. The one where people were executed, and it's really famous. Okay, but I put this pillow here because I like to even though I have a large size bed, I like to feel like I don't. So I like to make a wall here for myself. And then the third pillow would go there, but I don't have the pillowcase yet, so we'll just leave it here. And then I have, this is Pin Pin. I won her at a fair. She's like a knockoff, like those Disney like Tsum Tsum or whatever, but she's better. And then this is Barney. His full name is Barnabas, but I call him Barney. And they go right here. And that is how I make my bed minus one pillow because it's not ready yet. So, what time is? How much time do I have? Oh, I forgot to set the timer again. Okay, so I'm gonna go check on my laundry again, and I'm gonna go piss girl, and I will be back, okay? And then we'll start building. I promise. I promise. I promise we'll start building right after this, okay? I'm gonna mute this time because my sister's home, and I didn't realize she was home. Actually, I kind of did. I heard her, but like I wasn't fully sure. You know what I mean? Okay, so we will get to the building right after this short break. It was tangled. It all got tangled. That's why it took me so long. I apologize. I apologize. Why is my sister shouting in the bathroom? Don't worry about it. I apologize. All the laundry got tangled, and then I had to pee. So I untangled it, and then I peed, and now I'm here. Okay, we're actually gonna start building now, guys. Woo! Are we ready? Are you ready for the final room? It only took me half an hour. Are you ready for the final room of our Behind 8 Doors build? For real this time. We're actually gonna build now. Okay, here we go. See, I have the game up and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Okay, hang on, my sister's about to start showering. But I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If it was terrible, that's not gonna stop me from doing it again in the future, I can't lie, because now I don't have to make my bed later. Anyway, so this is where we left off with Kenzie's room. I feel like the walls could just be better, and I don't know what to do about it. Checkerboard all the way around. Wait, I was joking, but kind of. Well, okay, I think it just needs to not be blank white. I don't know about the checkerboard all the way around, but just not blank white. Let me see what we have here. And I'd prefer something without a trim just because nobody has trim, but like, you know. No, it's doing that dumb thing where when you place walls, it deletes things. I still need to get you that purple baby. I haven't been on Sims since doing that totally normal challenge. It's okay. Take your time. We'll have that purple baby when we're ready, you know? Okay, if you too are having the problem where when you try to place... Hang on. I need to make this like an ad, you know? If you too are having problems where... Okay. If you too are having the problem where when you try to place a wall, it deletes your objects that you placed using the move objects cheat, do I have the solution for you? I said fur. Do I have the solution for you? Okay, so literally all you have to do, first I would save just to be safe. So save to be safe. Yes, save to be safe, and then go to manage worlds. Reopen the build. Oh. And your problems should be solved. Let me see. Okay, well you can't see that. Boom. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved. We solved the problem and the problem is solved. Ooh, maybe pink is the move. I just feel like maybe just plain wall is not the move, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if making it pink fixes anything. It's just like pink now. You haven't considered what happens if it isn't purple? I will love it anyway, it's okay. Me and Eddie's baby will be beautiful no matter what color it is. If you didn't know, me and Volt have a baby, and then I'm gonna also have a baby with Eddie in The Sims. And me and Volt's baby was green, so I wanted to kind of see like maybe purple and blue, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know. I will love the baby either way, no matter what color they are. That sounds so weird. Okay, I feel like I need to add some context. We are talking about Sims alien babies. Okay, Alice posted a TikTok of Volt getting kidnapped by an alien, and I joked that it was me, and then it's just devolved from there. So That's a very helpful trick, but unfortunately I get hit with the infinite loading screen at the most inconvenient times. So you have a 50-50 chance of it making it worse. Oh no. I've never had... That's not true. I don't have the loading screen challenge other than like... I think I get it. I have gotten it before, like right when I open the game, but I've never had it while playing. Thank gosh. That was me knocking on wood. So... Hopefully it stays that way. I really don't know what to make this wall. Also, some genius, some super smart genius decide to make this all medium wall height. I don't know who would do that. But whoever this genius is it's biting me in the butt. Maybe what I have right now is fine. It's better than the white, I think. Let me see. Because the white just looks kind of plain. Well, what do we think? What do we think, my people? Or maybe we do half and half. No, that's even worse. I think the pink just kind of helps soften like the brightness with the white. I don't know, what do we think? Or maybe checkerboard just isn't the move. I know, but I don't know. I don't know what to think, guys. I don't know. Do we prefer the pink or the white? I think the pink is softer, which is why I'm kind of leaning more towards it. But like the walls somehow feel less plain when it's pink. I mean, I definitely need to put more stuff over here, but it feels a little better. Maybe like a mirror or something? Or we move this here and we put a mirror there. Oh, the pink looks better, but that creates the question of if there's too much pink, if that's even possible. That's kind of what I was thinking, was like, is this too much? Maybe let's just get some stuff on the walls first, and maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. Or if we do white carpet, I don't think white carpet's the answer. No. Let's maybe just, maybe if I... Oh, I like the stuff on this better. Maybe if I start adding some like golden stuff around, or if we try to balance it with... And like, it doesn't all have to be pink. I don't know why I'm leaning so hard into the pink. Like, we can do like this. Ooh, I like this. Okay, okay. Oh, but of course this chair doesn't come with the gold. What the heck? Oh, I guess we could... That's still not gold. That still doesn't solve my problem. What the heck? Oh, we could do purple. If we do a bunch of colors, maybe it'll be fine. I think this is helping. Other pops of color. Okay, sorry, I briefly thought I had to sneeze. That's why I made that face. We're good. I did not have to sneeze. We're okay. Ooh, and it kind of ties more into these posters I put up. And then the purple ties with... Okay. I think we're on to something. I think we're on to something. Ha 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 ha. I want her to be able to do her makeup here, you know? Like funky... Like, I was thinking Y2K, but now I'm just like colors, because I'm not good at aesthetics, we know this. I've had silver stars from Water for Elephants stuck in my head since yesterday because I learned the words yesterday, but now my brain's like, oh my gosh, I know the words, so it's just been like looping in my brain this entire time. Not that I'm complaining, I really like the song. I don't like that metal though. I don't like that metal. I just wanted the stickers. I want stickers. Sticker? I hardly know her. Ha 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 ha. It's not really gold, but it's yellow. I guess. Maybe. Get out of here, get out of here. Oh no, wait. Don't go that far. I'll just move this back myself. Okay. Spinning away towards the day and I hear them sing. Everyone's texting me. I'm so popular right now. I know they're spinning away towards the day and I hear them sing. I think we need something here. And I know what that something is because I thought of it in my brain and then I got distracted by this. So that was kind of me verbally pulling myself back into the moment, you know? I'm thinking this or... Oh, that's awkward. Or this. So let's see what colors these come in. Okay, this comes in a nice yellow. I want the mirror to be yellow, I think. So this comes in a yellow and it has the pictures on it. This also comes in yellow, but I don't think it's quite as nice of a yellow. Avocado. The girlies that get it, get it. Okay, I think we're gonna do this one. Look, and then she can change her hair, and she can change her clothes, and she can change her mind. This is just me being particular. Hang on. Actually, I think it looks better if it's slightly more away from the wall. Like... Well, no. Well, no. Actually. Like there? That might not even be where I want it at all. Oh, that's also right next to the bed. Okay, if you didn't know this about me, I don't like the idea of mirrors being right next to your bed. Because it's like, I hate the idea So this is awful to me. I hate the idea of like, oh, this is awful too, but that's the only space we have and I need something there. I just don't like the idea of like waking up and like possibly seeing something in the mirror when you wake up. It really freaks me out. But you know what? This is better than some of the other rooms I'm not realizing, so we'll just leave it here. Because we need something yellow here. I don't know how to explain it. Or we could put this over here and put something else there. Let me see. Let me think about this for a moment. Because I just realized I didn't put the gay wall gallery up, and I think it would look nice here. I was saving it for this room. Where is she? Just as I'm redesigning my room and getting mirrored wardrobe doors opposite the bed. Hey, listen, if that's what you want to do, you go right ahead, okay? But for me personally, I just hate the idea of waking up and like possibly seeing something there. I don't need that energy in my life, honestly. Oh, this would look good above the bed. But the canopies. If only this could be resized, but it can't because there's mirrors on it. I didn't put the canopies this way just because it kind of takes up a lot of room, but maybe I want it to take up a lot of room. Bet you didn't think about that one, did you? Because I didn't. Ding! Someone followed. Who is it? Who followed? Queebsy? I don't know if I said that right, but guess what? You are now immune from my organ snatching. Congratulations. I will be sending you your appendix back expeditiously. I like this one. I like the pan one. Yay, OC Tangent. What? I mean, thanks. Oh my gosh, OC Tangent. You're so right. Okay, guys. Guys, I didn't tell you this because I forgot to. But originally I wasn't going to stream Tuesday. I could technically stream Tuesday, but I originally wasn't going to. Oh, okay, just kidding. I have to go check out my laundry. Hang on, because I got tangled last time. Wait. It still got tangled. It was still tangled. I have a timer for 10 minutes now instead of 20 because it was still tangled.
Ding! Someone followed.
Sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh, thank you for following Living Life Fezzy. I fear you do not get immunity from organ snatching. That was specifically for my 160th follower. But you're here live, so I will also be sending your appendix back. Don't worry. Okay. That was specifically a deal for the 160th follower. Now here's the thing. If Queebsy unfollowed and then you refollowed and then you also unfollowed and then you refollowed Liv, then you would get immunity, but Queebsy got there first, so. Okay, like I was saying, I ran so fast and so far. Not that far, it was just downstairs. But like I was saying, for this follower goal, I will be back on Tuesday night instead of Monday, because I'm not streaming Monday because I'm not gonna be home. On Tuesday night, I will come back and we'll yap about my brain children, my babies that live up here and in my 4 PowerPoints that I have. Except one of them I might not show. I can't remember what's in the PowerPoints because I haven't been able to work on this in like half a year. But you will see, okay? I followed you on TikTok because I thought I was meeting your TikTok goal before I realized. That's okay. That's okay. I know the goal thing is a bit misleading, but that's because, well, frankly, I'm just gonna say, even though I'm actually live on TikTok, I'm trying to get people over to my Twitch from TikTok because TikTok Live sucks. So I use it more as like a marketing tool, you know? And I will say that with my full chest while live on TikTok, and I've done that numerous times before. TikTok has gotten mad at me before for not for promoting other platforms, but I don't care. Okay. Anyway. So yes, we'll be back Tuesday night, and I will talk about my brain babies, okay? So, back to this. TikTok Live does suck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't like this. I like this. I need to find somewhere else for it. Okay, flip red. Now I do need to come up with another goal now, but I need to think about it because the only other idea I have, I don't know if I want to do. so there's that. Maybe I should do like, oh, not that. Like a different color up here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just think of pink. Maybe I'll just think of pink up here, actually. Maybe I'll just think of pink up here, actually. Oh, okay, hang on. Because I've tried to add a little more color, a little more pizzazz, you know, a little variation. I think the pink's okay for the canopies. Ugh, I'm flying away. Oh my gosh, I was saying follower goal. Okay, so my idea was I could buy, because, okay, for this follower goal, I think I asked my Discord. I can't remember, but I asked, would you guys rather hear about my brain babies or hear me sing a song? But like legit sing a song. Except I kind of am scared to legit sing a song because I'm really scared of copyright, so it has to be a song that I can like, that I can play on my $30 ukulele. And I'm not very good at playing ukulele either, which is why I'm so hesitant to do that one. But that's my only other follower goal idea I have right now. So I have to think a little bit. I have to think a little bit about what I want to do. Because I don't know about that one. That's my sister blow drying her hair, if you could hear that. Which I'm pretty sure you can. It adds some ambiance to the stream, you know? I don't know where to put this. I guess I could put it here instead of posters, but it's like, what if she sleeps so expressively that she kicks her foot out and then it kicks the plants over? Girl Game would not be happy about that. She might not be here right now, but... Guys, I can't get in trouble with my plant advisor, okay? I just can't. Maybe we'll go up here. There's no way she can kick that high in her sleep. Let me see. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is easy on ukulele, you think? I only vaguely know that song. I know it's terrible, but I only vaguely know that song. Okay, so let's say I'm sleeping, and then, no, I think you could still kick it. Well, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't think you could even see me when I did that, but that's okay. That's okay. That was more for me than you guys. You didn't need to see that. That was for me to know and for you to find out. Just kidding. I guess it depends how tall she is too. Like, I'm a very tall person. I'm a super uber tall person. So, you know, my legs are a bit longer than hers probably are. Or if I move all of this down a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, that's like really close to the door. Well, psh, that's still functional. It's fine. Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me, so I can reference it. The walls are in my way. Or if I move this to here. Wait. Maybe this was the solution all along. All this time. Hang on, everybody go back. Everybody go back. Really? How tall? You missed the stream where I said, so I fear you won't know how super uber super super duper de-duper tall I am. Everybody knows how super de-duper tall I am. Is that centered? That's what I'm known for, actually, here on the Twitch platform. Everyone goes, wow, Isabelle Choose, the super de-duper tall one. I'm actually, okay, I'm not that short. I know I'm making it sound like I'm actually short. I'm not that short. I'm not like crazy tall, but I'm not that short. Oh man, I just got here. I guess you'll never know. I think it's the title of one of my Twitch streams. It was actually, I said how tall I am, like, while we were working on this build. At some point. Stop! Okay. Maybe that's just where it will live then. Look, and then she can do her makeup in this mirror. I should put an ottoman here, maybe. Sorry, that was my going quiet because I'm thinking moment. Okay, now I need to decide what I want to do for the next follower goal, though, because I don't know. I don't know. Well, look, and then we get 2 plants right here. My plant advisor would be proud if she were here. In the arms. I'm kidding, she's alive. I'm okay. I should joke like that. Sorry, guys. Yes, I like that. I like that. Okay, I have to go check my laundry. Oh my god, I forgot I set it for only 10 minutes. Okay, hang on. That actually kind of scared me. It was still tangled. I give up. I'm just doing 10 minutes. It was less tangled than when I did 20 minutes, but it was still tangled. I don't understand why, because I've never had this problem before. Ugh, whatever. Laundry updates with Isabel. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back though. Okay. It's fine. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, this technically has all the colors, but this has a fox and fun stickers. I'm leaning the fox and fun stickers, honestly. Look, the more you know. Okay, okay. And sure, you might hit your hand every time you want to hit the lights, but that's okay. Oh, I had posters over here. Maybe I should put them back. There's just so much wall space. Because somebody decided medium wall height would be a good idea, whoever that was. Whatever crazy weird person decided that medium wall height would be a good idea. Man, who would do that? Who would do that, guys? In this economy? See, Swell, this looks normal by the bed. When you come down, it's like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I just need to place something more vertical, more perpendicular to this as well. Oh my god. But it has to be in a matching style, which surely we must have. I like this without the cat. So maybe just cover the cat up. Sure. And then I just need to put something down there. Oh, maybe a little higher. Oh no! What? Okay, wait. If I just gravity pull this out ever so slightly. Then it will be, I don't know where it is, over the poster, the other poster, so it won't do that anymore, I think. No. Okay, never mind. I don't want the cat there. I don't want the cat there. It's also so weird how it's like clipping through the thing like that. Okay, let me just find something else. This is gonna take forever. Crazy that Sims didn't make a medium-sized poster or medium wall-sized poster gallery. Because I'm sure that's something that people use all the time. Where's the other? Oh, here. I was about to say, why can't I see? I don't like any of these. Except for this, but it's too short. Maybe I don't do this. Maybe we don't have walls. Maybe I delete the whole build. Who needs walls anyway? Am I right? Listen, when you're in this room anyway, you're either going to be facing this way or you're going to have your eyes closed. So maybe it's okay that there's nothing on this wall. She's just so organized. I guess. She's like type A plus, you know? I don't like that. I'm... If we make her a crafter, we could put we could put this over here. That takes up wall space. Or an alcoholic? No, okay. I shouldn't joke about that. Sorry, guys. Well. Oh, I wanted to give her this too. I don't have space for that. Never mind. Never mind. Just so many shelves. So many shelves. So many shelves everywhere all the time. See, I had a feeling this room would be tricky. I don't know why. I felt it. I felt it in my appendix, which I still have, and you don't, unless you have been granted immunity or, you know, fall under one of the many previously mentioned categories of getting your organs back or immunity. But yeah, I personally felt in my appendix that this would be a bit more of a difficult room to do. And I'm not happy that my appendix was correct. I guess if you had appendicitis in the past and you had to get your appendix removed, you'd also be exempt from this organ snatching. You know, it's like bean soup. If it doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. Bean soup, but appendixes instead of beans, you know? Ask my sister if she can check it. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going up and down the stairs. I have people to entertain. She said, yeah. Thank you! She said, uh-huh, in case you didn't hear. Okay. Oh, this is still here. Oh, you're still here. Stickers. Stickers and it matches the shelf. Weird. I mean, I don't know about the stickers, but like, I could definitely do this bookshelf over. Oh, but I was gonna do an ottoman. Wait. Okay, we're gonna do a mirror by the bed, even though I don't really like that. I don't know, I just feel like, I feel like if I put this here, it just kind of blocks the door a little too much. But maybe it's fine. If I do this teal color, it's kind of like the wardrobe, you know? But books. No, that looks really bad. That looks really, really bad. We're not doing that. Just kidding. I don't need an ottoman. What I need is knowledge. Alright, I need knowledge, which is why we're gonna put this bookshelf in. Probably. We'll see. I don't like anywhere. I don't... Okay, who needs knowledge when you have, it's like a metaphor. Oh, plants. Who needs knowledge when you have plants? Just don't eat them. Plants on carpet. I'm sure that would go well. Oh, that is cute though. Would we be opposed to plants on carpet? Maybe they aren't real plants. Or they are and she's just really good at staying clean. Hi, Sarah. Ooh, this has all the colors. What do we think about plants, about dirt on carpet, guys? Yay or nay? Or I could do, maybe we don't do this plant stand. Maybe we do, there's this, yes. That's right next to this, though. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. You haven't gotten crazy into the sim in ages. It always comes and goes. You'll like get super into it for 2 weeks, then you get bored. I think that's I think that's what happens with most people with Sims. But I'm not like other girls. I actually just learned today that I have finally hit 1,000 hours on The Sims. So woohoo me. Yay. Wait, I want to give her... You know what, guys? I'll put like a mat below this or something, and then look, and we can pretend like this is a sun lamp light, you know? Is it true that they made it so your Sims can get out of the pool without even a ladder? I don't know. I don't do gameplay. I just build. I feel like I've heard that though. I think that is true. That might be if Alice is still here, Alice can probably answer that, but I don't know. I don't know if Alice is still here. They can steal your house. They can steal your land. Can beg and plead. They'll leave you for dead. Okay, wait, let me lower this one. Or if anyone in chat does Sims gameplay, please let us know, because I personally don't know. I don't do gameplay. I'll just build. That was half the fun. Half the fun was torturing your Sims. Y'all are crazy. I say as though I didn't build a literal torture chamber death gauntlet for girl for a pretty goth. Do we like these string lights? Kind of 50-50 on them. I don't know. I mean, I have flower ones too, or star ones. Maybe the star ones are better. Let me try the star ones and then we can decide if we prefer the Christmas ones. I think they're technically Christmas. Gwyneth! Gwyneth! Ah! No. Okay, I'm just gonna hold shift so I can place multiple. The shift button is a magical thing in this game, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you something. The shift button in this game is delightful. I mean, they're cute. They don't do as much with the walls as I was hoping. They're not very bright. I'd have to turn the brightness down on all of them. Do we like the Christmas lights thing? These? I just want to be done with this build, please. Free me. Free me from this build. Let me see what the yellowy ones look like again. They might blend in too much with the wall, but let me take a look. Ooh. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping I'd put these in and be like, wow, these are the solution to all my problems in this room, but it's not exactly happening, is it? Who decided medium wall height was a good idea? I mean, I don't hate it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait. Stop. Okay. Oh, no, my sister's leaving, so I have to check the laundry again. What if we just pretend like the walls aren't this tall and we just ignore how tall they are? Oh, that was the wall. Oops. Hang on, let me see what I did in this room. Well, I can't exactly do that over here. I mean, like, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. If I did 2 rows of these, would that be too much? Too much? Let me see. Maybe she's just a huge string light girly, you know? Hello? Stop fighting me, diagonal. No. Okay. Also, guys, I finished my grandest build yet, and it was over $1 million. So, turns out the $1 million build challenge is not that hard. No kidding. It took me a really long time. It took me a really long time. Do we like the string lights, like, period, like, in general, or should I try something else? I don't even know what something else would be, but and I can turn them down too if they're too bright, which I probably will do, because this room will be glowing if I don't. I think. No, I don't think this is the move. Do I have any other, like, garlands or anything? I have this. It comes in pink. Oh. Maybe it does. Okay, either way, we're not doing that. I'll do. Yep. We have this. Or just ignore how empty it looks up here. I should give her a phone. Yay. Yay. Hooray. Okay. That's a Baby Hazel reference right there. Okay, we'll do... I still don't know how I feel about having these plants here though either. Because it's just like... I wish there was like a wall version of this. Like they could be on a wall instead of in a rack. I wish more than anything. That's all I know. I don't know. Okay, Into the Woods. Well. What if I just put a little chair here? For Raphael to sit with her, you know? Ooh, I like this. Has a little bit of height. It has string lights. Should have matching colors. Maybe leave it like this, but then you can picture them like turning towards, you know, whoever's sitting at the desk, blah blah blah. Wait, that's like perfect. Yes, and then it has some height to it as well. Okay, perfect. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. It has some height to it as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, I kind of don't mind there being so much blank up there because it's like, whatever, man, you know? Or maybe now that I have string lights here, the string lights will look good again. I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Let's give it a try. Maybe I need to do the shorter one. Okay, somehow the shorter one does look a little better. Let me try the other color and raising it up just a little bit, and we'll see how this turns out. So I'm just holding shift to duplicate the item, and then using my 9 key to raise it up one, and then very slowly making my way across. These kind of look like eyelashes. I don't know how I feel about that. I've gone southern. Okay. I wish these came like this, with like the little pastel-y multicolor instead of the Christmas multicolor. But you know what? I like this. Let me try the white again, but I think I like the height. And yes, it took me 80 years just to circle back to this, and it turns out the entire time I just needed the shorter length lights. But you know what? We got there in the end, and that's all that matters, really. I was just saying something. I want like an in-between of the white and the yellow. I think I might do the yellow because it looks a little more rose gold than just like... The white just looks too... Do we like this? Maybe I don't like this. Maybe I need to put it all the way around and it'll look good. We'll find a solution, guys. Just hang on. We'll get there eventually. And is this string lights on string lights? Sure. But you know who wouldn't complain about that? Connie from Karen and Connie. So... so there. Take that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. I will just find Ottoman. Oh my god, this whole time. This whole time. Listen, she doesn't even like... She's probably gonna move out soon, okay? So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if it looks that good. She's probably gonna move out soon. I'm getting real annoyed about checking the laundry. I'll be back. I think it's almost done, so... Victory is ours. The laundry is done. Here's my final pillowcase. And now, just to top off this glorious fact that my laundry is done, we will finish this room and tour. I will just slap something onto the wall and we'll call it a day because I'm done with this build. Honestly, that's how half my builds end up ending because I'm like, I want to put more, I want to clutter more, I want to decorate more, but I can't find anything that I like, so then I just give up and call the build there. So that's what's gonna happen with this one, I fear. Just give me a second. Okay, this pillow also gets added to my pillow wall. Boom. Oops. And then, ugh. Dun, dun, dun. My bed is made and clean. I'm never doing laundry again. That's not true. But still. Ow. Shocks. Okay. Ugh. Thank gosh. I was starting to genuinely get annoyed that I had to keep checking on my laundry. Oh, I need to charge my phone. I never charged my phone. Oops. Okay. Okay, friends. I might just do this. And then on the wall, on the beautiful, gloriously, stupidly blank wall, we'll put a... a really big piece of pop art. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe this? I still haven't. I forgot at some point I was trying to learn how to cry on command. I kind of forgot about that until I was editing my next video and I mentioned it in that video and I went, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be learning that. I haven't yet, guys, so sorry to disappoint. I still haven't learned how to cry on command yet because I forgot that I was trying to do that. My bad. My bad. It completely slipped my mind that I was trying to learn how to cry on command. Oh, I see. I haven't used this plant painting unless I did downstairs. Let me go see. I don't look like I did. Oh, the door. Oh, not this room. I can't. Okay. Because then maybe I just go like this. over half a tile. Please, I just want to be done. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. Wait, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Just like a... No, let go. I want it to be more like here, but then it's gonna take freaking forever to line all this up. I say as I proceed to go and start lining all of it up. Maybe. I don't think that's all lined up at all. No, okay. Oh, whoa, where am I? Okay. Thought I got taken by the void for a second there, guys. We're fine. Trying to figure out what the best placement like to the bed is. I guess this, because then it's centered with the canopy. Ish. Should we just say this is good? Is this good? Is this fine? Can I be done now? Can I rest? Please. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Someone was calling me. Okay. Wait, let me turn everything back on. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Okay. Everybody just keep getting interrupted today. No, it's fine. That was a very lovely phone call. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Should I put a rug under the bed even though it's carpet? Then it's like maximalist, you know, carpet and rug. No, actually, I don't want to look at carpets. I think we're gonna call it here. It's not perfect, but that's okay, because neither am I. Oh wait, I didn't do the balcony! Okay, wait, one more thing. One more thing. It's okay, I know what I want. I know what I want. What I want this. Is that clipping into the window? I cannot see. It most definitely is. Okay, we'll do this. Can a sim actually sit here? Probably not, but you can in real life, so who cares? Ooh, if we do this, then it like matches inside. So maybe I'll do that. But this gives more outdoor vibes to me. I'm gonna do this. Oh my god, curtains. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Stop fighting me. I'm just do curtains here, and then again, we're gonna pretend like it pulls all the way across. Use your imagination, my friends. Your beautiful imagination that I know you have. I know you're up there in your brain making self-insert fan fiction with your favorite characters to fall asleep at night, okay? So... okay, I know all of you, okay? So... and there's no shame in that, okay? I don't know if you knew, but to be cringe is to be free. In 2026, we're all learning how to be cringe together, and that's all that matters, okay? So we're gonna do this. Do I want to do 2 curtains or just 1? Oh, I put it over here in Raphael's room. Maybe I'll do that for here too. This diagonal is really, like specifically this diagonal is really fighting me. None of the other diagonals fought me this much. I like how all the pinks match. Ooh. Ooh, we're yellow. Oh, maybe not yellow. I wish this came in that tealy color, but it doesn't. That's fine. Just do this. So I can maybe move on with my life. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, good enough. Why did I do medium wall height? Who let me do medium wall height? Okay, I might just call it here. It's the octagonal Oreo house. Oh, wait, I can put those plants out here. Because there's no carpet to be afraid of. Look at that. Wow. Sometimes you really can have everything, guys. Hey! Okay. I was gonna see how long I could hold it, but then I made myself laugh. There we go. Wow. Would it make more sense for it to be dangly? Maybe I just put it here. Huh. Wear something nice and brown. Alright, we'll do this. Actually, no, I don't like how that looks. That looks really weird. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna leave it. as this, just because the balcony's a little too skinny. Now, before we tour, like I said, we're gonna recap all of the lore, okay? Just so that just so everybody understands who is like in which room. You know what I mean? Also, let me make sure none of the windows and doors are still glitching. Oh, that's because I put a bunch of bookshelves there. Right. Okay. So let's do a quick recap of the lore. If you're watching on TikTok, you're not going to be able to see the family tree, but I'm going to pull it up right here. So, and yes, I have this saved in my OBS. I got asked about it once, and I've kept it here ever since. Okay. So, Behind Eight Doors, we're going to go back to the beginning. Behind Eight Doors is the name of the reality TV show that takes place in this octagonal house, okay? And what happened was it all started with Landon in the center there. Landon is the heart of all of this. And when I say the heart, I mean more like the butthole, because he's not a good person. So Landon is your typical finance frat bro, white boy, not, you know, like man, he's not a man. Men don't act like this. Anyway, but he got his whole family on a reality TV show. And it was one of those ones where it's a different family every episode. But their episode did so well that they did the network made a spin-off called Behind Eight Doors. Okay? So that is like what's going on overall. Now, what's going on with each individual character, okay? So first, again, we have Landon. Then we have Landon's older sister, Samantha, her husband, Kirk, and then Samantha and Kirk have a son named Kevin. But the thing is, Samantha is actually Landon's mom. He doesn't know that because she had a teen pregnancy and it was him, and it was a whole, like, I don't know. It's very Andy Mack, you know? And then Kevin is 7, just fun fact. He's a genius. And Kirk and Samantha own an 11 Michelin star restaurant because it's The Sims, so I can have as many Michelin stars as I want. I did roll a d20 and I rolled an 11, so that's why it's 11 Michelin stars. Kirk's like he does molecular gastronomy, so he's very smart with that, but he's not very aware of what's going on in the house. But so yeah, Kirk is the chef, the head chef, and then Samantha does like the businessy stuff, okay? But yeah, so Landon thinks that Samantha's his sister, Kirk's his brother-in-law, and Kevin's his nephew, when in reality, Samantha's his mom, Kirk's his stepdad, and Kevin's his half-brother. Yes. So that's what's going on in that top left corner, okay? Now we go to the bottom half. The bottom half is, so Landon is currently dating Kelly. They've been dating, right? But Kelly's sister, Kenzie, so essentially, Landon goes to move in with his sister, mom. With his mom. We'll call her his mom, because that's what's happening. Landon goes and moves in with his mom, okay? So then, because he tried to start, he graduated college, barely, tried to start a business. It failed. The reality TV show basically pulled him out of his failures. Unfortunately, he doesn't deserve it, but whatever. Anyway, so him and then his girlfriend Kelly, they move in with Samantha and Kirk and Kevin in this big octagonal house. And then Kelly's sister Kenzie needs a place to stay. And their parents are like, Kelly and Kenzie's parents are like, because they're twins. Kelly and Kenzie's parents are like, let your sister live with you. It's a nice thing to do, blah, blah, blah. And Kirk and Samantha are like, oh my God, yeah, she could totally live with us. So Kenzie moves in. However, Kenzie and Kelly are enemies because Kelly, well, first of all, they just like always bugged each other and like bullied each other. But then in high school, Kelly stole Kenzie's boyfriend. So to get back at her, so what happens, hang on. Back a little bit. So what happens is then Raphael, who is Kenzie's best friend, also moves in because Raphael needs a place to stay, and Kirk and Samantha are just so generous with letting people live in their octagonal house. So Raphael moves in, and Raphael's like to Kenzie, you should try and steal Landon from Kelly, even though we both hate Landon. Landon likes Raphael. He thinks Raphael's great, but Raphael's like, you. So then Raphael's like, girl, you should steal Landon from Kelly, or like at least like, you know, mess with her. So that's what happens. So now Landon and Kenzie are very good friends, and Kelly is not aware of this yet. However, how this whole thing started was because I was like, oh my god, what if the neighbors next door caught two of them like making out in the laundry room, because you can see into the laundry room from their backyard. So that's where this all started. And then that led to a whole hour-long tangent of us making this. Okay, so that's what's going on with Landon, Kenzie, Raphael, and Kelly. Kelly and Raphael both hate each other. And then, so where does Dan come into play? Dan was, like an acquaintance of, like, they're friends, but they're not, like, best friends. Dan was helping Landon with the web development for his company, because Landon's dumb and doesn't know how to do anything himself. And then Dan was like, oh no, my parents kicked me out. I need somewhere to stay. And Landon was like, I guess you could stay with us. We have one more room left in our octagonal house. So Dan moves in, but turns out, in reality, Dan's parents didn't kick him out. He lied because he's in love with Kelly. So he did that to get closer to Kelly. Super creepy, okay? But then Dan finds out from Kevin that Samantha's Landon's mom. So he's using that to blackmail Samantha into letting him stay in the house so he could stay close to Kelly. But Samantha thinks that, like, he's gonna go to the network, so she has to let him stay in the house in case he goes to the network, because the network only knows about, like, the reality TV show. They only know about the Landon, Kenzie, Kelly, Raphael drama. They don't know about Dan being a creep towards Kelly. They don't know about Samantha being Landon's mom. So that's the story behind what's going on in this octagonal house. So with that in mind, with all that backstory in mind, let's have a tour. So welcome to the Behind 8 Doors octagonal house. It's quite a big property, as you can see. Is this house functional? No comment. We're gonna, okay, I don't know why I started so far away. So first, you're gonna come up to these nice big gates. You're gonna come up to the nice big gates, and you're going to buzz in, I guess is the correct term. I actually don't entirely know. You're going to buzz in and be like, hello, I'm blah, 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 and the gates will open. And then you go in through the gates, and we'll take a nice look at the exterior first. First, we have these lovely planters either side of the door. Beautiful. And then if you come over to the side yard, we have our pool, our octagonal pool. I will get there eventually, give me a second. We have some nice seating areas. We have a nice seating area here between these trees. If you want to have a sit in the shade, a little chat, spill some tea. And then we have our beautiful octagonal pool, because everything here needs to be a fun shape. You're just in time for the house tour. You were sorting out your wardrobe. You mean your wardrobe that has mirrors in front of your bed? I'm kidding. You're just in time, Alice. Here we have our octagonal pool with a poolside bar and a hot tub. So let's take a little closer look at that. We have some nice places for you to lounge next to the pool. Look at that. This one has the VIP bucket, which was fun. I don't think I've ever used that before. That's not true. I've never used it on stream. Here's the poolside bar, which I am actually so proud of. And we have a hot tub. Wow. And then over here on the patio thingy, I don't know what to call this, we have just a little barbecue, as well as another seating area, which I've never used these chairs before this, so I'm very happy with them. I'm quite excited that I got to use them. And then here's the sprinkler and trash, just for posterity, you know? So we'll head inside now. Oh, Alice, that means you missed the entire backstory too. I recapped all the lore of this house so that people would have the context for when we go in. But that's okay. So we'll go inside. This big, beautiful, medium height door. So when you first come in, take your shoes off. We have a nice shoe cubby here at the entrance for you. Okay, so take your shoes off, please. These floors are very expensive. Let me raise this fire hydrant. I almost said this fire hydrant. This fire alarm. You can catch up another time, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, so here's the front door. Please take off your shoes. The floors are very expensive. And then to your... Let's go this way. So here, over here we have the dining room. Very simple, very gorgeous. Love the lamp I made, the custom lamp I made. Chandelier thing, not lamp. I love the custom light I made for this. It's not a lamp. They're ceiling lights. But you know, anything could be a lamp if you put your mind to it. But yeah, here's the dine. I don't know how to get like a good angle to show you everything, while also making sure that I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm gonna be turning this into a TikTok, so also it has to fit in the TikTok. So here's the dining room. And then we have the kitchen on the right. I have to think about that. Here's the kitchen where, well, two things about the kitchen. First, this is where, as you can see, Kirk does some of his testing with, you can see there's a chair pulled over here. That's because Kevin likes to help. I actually am really happy with this kitchen. I really like it a lot. I really like it. It's so pretty. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, gorge. This is also where Billy lives. That's the second thing. I'll show you where Billy lives. This is for the stream only. Also, here's back here. Wow. Okay, let me show you where Billy lives. Billy lives right down here. There he is. Okay. And then just past the kitchen is our lovely sunken living room. Wow. Wow. I'm trying to get good shots for TikTok later. But yes, we have our sunken living room with our little TV area. As you can see, it's very black and white. That's because they have an aesthetic to maintain. And that's another light that I just kind of pieced together myself. We have CC at home. That's what I always say. But yes, here's the TV. Oh. Wow. And then a bunch of bookshelves and the little kids area. You know, gotta have something for when Kevin has his friends over. Specifically the spy kid that lives next door, but nobody knows that they're spies except for Kevin, because Kevin knows everything. Also, look at the man on the back of the grill. Okay. Then over here, this is where you hang up your stuff when you come in. So you take off your shoes over there, and then you hang up your stuff over here. And here's a magazine. Look, that's Landon, and then Kirk and oh my god, Kirk and Samantha with their award they won for cooking so good, I guess, for having such a good... You completely forgot about the makeshift Billy in the torture basement. It wouldn't have been makeshift Billy if you had parenthood, you know. Anyways. So this is bathroom number 1. Ooh. Ah. This is bathroom number 1. And here's the little wet space. And then bathroom number 2 is the same, just different colors. I will show it to you anyway. Bathroom number 2 is right over here. Again, same thing, just different colors. Wow. Okay. I feel like I'm doing a really bad job at this tour. I feel like I should try again at the beginning. And then here's the laundry room. Our little laundry room. How lovely. I'm trying to make this a good comprehensive tour that is like not too detailed but still has enough detail because I need to show this to the person who I built this whole build for. Maybe I should do the tour twice just to make sure I really got everything. Hang on, guys. Let's redo the beginning just for the person who because I need this to be comprehensive enough that I can show this to the person I built this for. Okay, so let's just redo the take 2 on the beginning, okay? Okay, so we come inside. And then take your shoes off first, right here. Take your shoes off because the floors are expensive. And then after you take your shoes off, you can come hang your stuff up over here. Hang on, let me get the shot. And then after that, here's the dining room. To the left of where you hang your things up is the dining room. And then to the left of that is the kitchen. Guys, we're just gonna redo the whole first floor, okay? This will make it easier when I'm editing later. This will just make it easier when I'm editing later. While I'm getting the shots, what should we chat about? If you could have any allergy in the world, what would it be? I'm kidding. Kitchen. This is what's like filming the tour on for my YouTube videos, by the way. And then we have our living room. I said living room weird. I'll keep going because I'll just edit it together. And then we have our living room. I said it weird again. And then we have our living room. And then we have our living room. There we go. With our TV area. And the bookshelf and the area for the kids. You know what? We're going to go out this way. And then through the side door is the... this is actually what's like filming the tours for the YouTube videos. So now y'all are... I like transparency. I'm being so transparent, you know? And then through the side door we have our octagonal pool. With the poolside bar. I already got shots of this, but we're going to do it again just to be safe. Round 2, baby. Okay. With the poolside bar. And hot tub. And hot tub. And some seating. And plenty of seating. Plenty of seating. So much seating. You have so many options of places to put your butt. Plenty of spots to park your booty. Should I leave that in, guys? I'm kidding, I'm not going to. But yeah, plenty of seating. On the deck thing, deck porch. On the deck porch, I don't know what the difference between a deck and a porch is, but we have a grill and we have more seating. Wow. Ooh la la. Okay, now we can go upstairs. Actually, should I do the bathrooms? I should have done the bathrooms. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, editing me, do the bathrooms first and then go out the side door. You guys are about to see a lot of this because the next stream the next 2 streams I think I'm gonna be recording videos live. So for the next Sims streams we do. Through here we have bathroom number 1. Wow. With a wet space. And bathroom number 2 looks exactly the same, it's just a different color. I said exactly, weird. Bathroom number 2 looks exactly the same, but it's a different color. And it's mirrored. I didn't mention that the first time I went through, but you could see it with your eyes that's mirrored, you know? I just have to make sure that she can see everything when I go to show her this, okay? And then we'll look at the laundry room again. And through this door is the laundry room. Our little laundry room. Here's the I don't know what to say to make sure I could show off both sides. But like this is where the machines are, and then this is where you fold things. You know what I mean? Where you fold and iron. This is where you fold and iron things. That's kind of my mindset. This is where you wash and dry. This is where you wash and dry. And this is where you iron and fold. And wash your hands. Washing your hands is important. Okay, and then we'd go out the side door editing Isabel, and then we go upstairs. Okay. I'm not joking. This is what's like recording these videos. Okay, recording the tour. Except I'm a lot better. I feel like I do it a lot quicker when I'm recording it for a video. I feel like this is a lot worse. Okay. Anyway, but the next two streams are basically going to be pure touring, depending on how they go. Then you come upstairs. That's down. That's why I... Okay. You come upstairs. We have a little reading nook for Kevin. Also, look at the skylight. Those are the two most important things up here. We have our reading nook for Kevin and the skylight. Beautiful. We have a... Look at this hallway. Wait, this is actually such a good hallway. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, we have the reading nook for Kevin. And here's the rest of the hallway. Ignore how it's bugging, okay? That's just how it is. Whose room should we do first? I don't remember whose room is where. I think we should start over here and go around. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I was over here. Through this door. Okay, this is room 1, is Kevin's. We have 8 bedrooms. This is Kevin's bedroom. I'll get both sides. Or all sides? I don't know. Oh gosh. Here's Kevin's room. Oh, it's still glitching. Stop. Kevin is 7 years old, and he is a kid genius. So there's Kevin's room. Next to Kevin's room is Dan's room. Dan's a creep. That's why his room looks so bare. Dan also gets a balcony, so I'll show that too. I don't think he... Oh, yes he does. I was about to say, I don't think he has anything on it. He most certainly does. And then Dan gets a balcony. You don't need to know what that telescope's for. Dan gets a balcony, so I'll just show it off like this. Wow. Wow, I'll get a few angles. You know, for choices. And then next to Dan... Oh, next to Dan is the worst room in the entire house. It's Landon's room. It's the worst room in the entire house. Let me get an angle of the hallway from here, too, just in case I want it. Okay. Next to Dan's room is the worst room in the entire house. It's Landon's room. I hate being in... I don't like being in here. It looks so bad. Wow. Wow, it's so... My goal for this room, if you didn't know, was for it to look like what I imagined the aesthetic of 50 Shades of Grey being, but I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey, so I don't actually know. We'll take a little peek in the closet. Here's the closet. You can't really see it, but here's the closet. Wow. It's just a lot of shoes, basically. But you know what? I'll show you the closet like this. Oops. We'll do this. Oh, no we can't actually. I'll just remove the doors briefly. Here's the closet. Just so you could see. I shrunk the door down so you could see inside the closet. Wow. Okay. And then Landon also gets a balcony. Good for him, I guess. Here's Landon's balcony. Yay. Woo. Okay. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Next to Landon's room is Kenzie's room. Very pink, very pastel, very cutie. I really like the desk space. I like how colorful it is. And I'm gonna show it like this so we can all ignore the fact that this is medium wall height and there's nothing up there. But that's, no one needs to know. No one needs to know but you and me who's here live right now. Or the VOD watchers. Love you, VOD watchers. Okay. Kenzie also gets a balcony. I'm just exposing the big forehead. That's her room. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Next to Kenzie's room is her best friend, Raphael. Okay, Raphael's room, I really love. I'm really happy with the bed. Like, look at this. It's the most glorious thing in the house. I'm so proud of myself for coming up with it. It's good to be proud of yourself for things sometimes, you know? As long as you aren't being, like, annoying about it. But this bed, I will be annoying about. Look at it. Look at it. Kapow, you know? Like... It's just so beautiful. Okay, I've stared at it for too long. But yeah, Raphael's room overall is probably one of my more favorite ones. Probably one of my favorites. I don't know why I said it like that. Here's his desk space. He's a hairdresser. That's why he has hairdresser things. Like a hairdryer. And then finally... we have the homeowner's room. Kirk and Samantha. Look, there's their award. Remember from the magazine? That's right. Attention to detail, baby. That's all I'm about is attention to detail. I don't know how to get a good angle of this. 'Cause somebody decided to do medium wall height. I also really like their room. The plant is glit. There is a stem there. It looks like there isn't. There is. Okay. I really like their room too. I honestly didn't think I would like this kind of... I mean, not that I wouldn't like it, but I didn't think that I would have so much fun making such an earthy toned kind of... Like, look at their bed too. I like their bed area as well a lot. I was worried the earthy tone would turn out boring, but I'm really happy with it. And then here's their closet, which I could show off a lot easier than Landon's closet. This is a little vanity area. Wow. Oh, wow. Just so many plants, and I love that for them. Oh, I did get that cactus in here. I forgot. Why is it... Hello? I'm being swallowed by the void. Okay. I don't know how to get a good angle of this without the game freaking out at me. Stop. Okay, I probably did at some point. I can freeze frame it. It's fine. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can we just take in this bed again? Look at that. I love how I took the eco lifestyle debug tables. Look at this. Look at this. This bed and Raphael's bed are just... I love them so much. I'm so happy with them. Let's take another look at Raphael's bed. Oh, glorious. And that is the Behind 8 Doors octagonal house that took me 15 streams and a lot of hours off stream to complete. Wow. Look, and here's proof that it's all octagonal, in case you didn't have enough proof before, I guess. Okay. It's just so, yes. And the drama in this house, you know? Sometimes I question what I'm doing with my life. I'm kidding. Okay. Wow. Oh, would you live here? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Or in chat if you're live. Would you live in this house? How much does it cost? Let's see. Let me get saved. Also, real quick, I'm gonna re-show you how I cluttered that top part of the bed in Raphael's room, just because I want to hang out in there a little longer or whatever, you know. How much does this cost? Okay, that's not that bad. Would you live here for 256,559 simoleons? Let me know. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna show you. This is purposefully so I have another TikTok to make. I'm gonna show you how I cluttered the top of Raphael's bed. I've done this before, and then I meant to make a TikTok out of it, and then I just forgot. So we're gonna try again. So, up here, first of all, I got objects up here using the bath towel shelf, just because these shelves, it's not a lot of things clipped to those shelves. So I use this bath towel shelf, and I just line it up, and then I would just take the objects I wanted and slide them on, like that, okay? I probably won't keep that in, but this is a wall painting, but I just lined it up with the shelf so it looks like it's resting on it. This is actually a statue from Vampires. This is a statue from Vampires that I sized down. As you can see, it's pretty big, but I sized it way down, and then I just raised it up and put it on here. This is a wall plant that's actually quite tall, but I shoved it into the shelf a little bit so it looked like a shorter shelf plant. I don't know. And then this is just some books and knickknacks that I used that towel rack trick to put on to the shelf. Let me put my towel rack back so I can show you what I mean. Oh no, why isn't the towel rack going? Okay, I will put it, I don't know what happened. I think I undid it, which is why I didn't. Okay, hang on. But yeah, the rest of the clutter I put on using the towel rack trick by lining up a towel rack with the shelf, placing the object I wanted on, holding Alt, pulling it off, and then placing it where I wanted it to go. Super duper simple, except I'm going to scooch over and get a better angle of this part. For all my video friends out there. Just slide it on. And voila. Okay, there. Now keep an eye out for that video, guys. I'm done with this. Do we want this on the gallery? I'll put it on the gallery. Or yeah, I'll put it on the gallery. Okay. I'm playing offline right now though, so I have to close out the game to do that. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today, guys. I will be back on Tuesday with this. In the meantime, if we could help me brainstorm follower goals, because I don't have one off the top of my head right now. I might have one by then, but, you know, my only idea right now is to sing a song, which I kind of don't want to do, but do we know yet what time the 160 follower OC stream will be? You're very much interested in attending. It will be likely at the same time that my Mini Mellow Mondays usually are, so I'll probably do it at around 6:30 p.m. CST. Yes, so it'll probably be 6:30 on Tuesday-ish. I can put an event in the Discord as well if that would help. If you're in the Discord, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but yes, it'll be then. And if you can't make it, hey, that's okay. VODs exist for a reason. So, I'll see you all Tuesday for my little yapping about my OCs, about my brain babies. It's going to be a lot more world building than the characters because that's just where I'm at with this. And then I haven't had time to work on it in like 6 months. So it's going to be me rediscovering everything with you guys. So it'll be a great time. But yeah, in the meantime, if you want to join the Discord, help me brainstorm some follower goals, let me know down there for TikTok. And I will see you on Tuesday at around 6:30 for the OC stream. And then we'll be back next Friday with Date Everything, and next Saturday with me recording a Sims video live. It's gonna be, I'm gonna do a video that's all my builds that I did on stream for YouTube, and then a video that's all my secret builds that I built offline. But that will be in 2 weeks. So I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I hit all the wrong buttons. Hang on. I have to end here first. Okay, wait. And then I'll end over here. Okay, bye.